Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be learning about irregular past tense verbs. If you've missed any of my previous videos about verbs, I'll leave links in the description box below. What we've learned is that verbs are action words. They tell about things that you can do. We've also learned that verbs have tense, and the tense tells you when the action takes place. For example, the past tense tells you when an action has already happened in the past. If you have a regular verb, you can add ed to the end to change it to the past tense. For example, jump changes to jumped. Walk changes to walked. And paint changes to painted. But today, we're talking about irregular past tense verbs, and irregular past tense verbs don't follow any rules at all. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by making a T chart. I'm going to label the first column present, and this is where I'll be writing the present tense verbs. I'm going to label this column past, and that's where I'll be writing all the past tense forms of the verbs. Let's start with the word sit. The children sit. If I wanted to put that verb into the past tense, I wouldn't say the children sitted. Sitted is not a real word. What I would say is that the children sat, because sat is the irregular past tense of the verb sit. At some point, the children might like to stand. If I wanted to put the verb stand into the past tense, I wouldn't say standed, I would say stood. Let's say that you went to the store and you decided you wanted to buy something. Maybe you wanted to buy some crayons. If I put this verb buy into the past tense, it's not going to be buyed, it's going to be bought. So again, the past tense of buy is bought. The antonym or opposite of buy is the word sell. So I could say the store sells crayons. If I want to put this verb into the past tense, I'm not going to say sold, I'm going to say sold. The store sold crayons. Maybe I'm going to take those crayons home and I'm going to draw a picture with them. The past tense of draw is not drawed. The past tense is drew. I drew a picture. Maybe I'd like to write a little note on the picture. So write is present tense. Like I write on the paper. The past tense is not righted. The past tense is wrote. Let's do one more example. After I'm finished with my picture and I write on it, I might like to give that picture to someone. The past tense of give is not gived. The past tense is gave. So I would say I gave the picture to my friend. So as you can see, there's really no rules when it comes to irregular past tense verbs. You just have to learn them, memorize them, get familiar and comfortable with using them. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to practice independently. I'm going to play a video and I will be reading a sentence aloud that matches each video clip. In the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see the present tense form of the verb that I use in each sentence. After about 10 seconds, I will reread the sentence, putting the verb into the past tense. and the verb that you see in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen will change to show the past tense form of the verb. I hope that you enjoy the video and that you're able to identify some of the past tense verbs, and if you didn't know them already, you'll learn them. Good luck. Miss Noel feeds Hoppy. Miss Noel fed Hoppy. Hoppy eats a berry. Hoppy ate a berry. The children shake the jars. The children shook the jars. The boys and girls sing. The boys and girls sang. I see sheep. I saw sheep. The class reads. The class read. The fish swim. The fish swam. The rabbit runs. The rabbit ran. I hope that you enjoyed the video and that you learned a little about irregular past tense verbs. I couldn't possibly teach you about every irregular past tense verb in a video because there are thousands. But the more that you read and the more that you listen, the more you'll notice them, and the more you'll become familiar with them and comfortable using them in your own writing. That's all that I have for you today, but I will see you in my next video. Bye for now!